Over the past months, I can't begin to tell you how many times I have washed my hands or taken a disinfecting wipe to something. My hands tell me how much when they begin to crack and bleed. Hands tell us many things about ourselves and relationships with others and God. The handshakes that we are refraining from now tell us something about each other. Strong and firm, calloused and hard, soft and gentle, warm and cold. Or our hands do many things. They offer care and concern, take action, make music, grasp and control. As most children, I was taught to pray by putting my hands together in prayer to God. Those prayers were simple child's prayers before meals and at bedtime, many of which I'm sure we could all recite from memory. Hands folded in prayer speak to us in very special ways. One of my favorite pictures is a woodcut of praying hands by the German artist Albrecht Dürer. Two hands held together in prayer. All we see are the hands, a powerful image and a peaceful one. Only hands. As I've grown old, another picture comes to mind. It is one that I've seen in many houses that I have visited. It is of an old bearded man sitting at a table, head bowed, with his hands tightly folded and fingers intertwined with each other resting against his forehead. I see in this image an intensity of prayer, a trust in that connection and relationship to God. My hands have been tensely clasped in prayer over the past weeks. There's an intensity to prayer these days as tensions and frustrations rise in our world. I think my praying hands today are clasped so tightly so that I might force things to change through sheer physical pressure. It turns out that all I end up with are sore fingers and cramps. In a devotion from Henry Nouwen's book, With Open Hands, he reflects on prayer and our hands, which I think lifts up a helpful image for us in these days. To pray means to open our hands before God. It means slowly relaxing the tension that squeezes our hands together and accepting our existence with an increasing readiness, not as a possession to defend, but as a gift to receive. In prayer, we encounter God not only in a small voice and the soft breeze, but also in the midst of the turmoil of our world, in the distress and joy of our neighbor, and in the loneliness of our own hearts. In the end, a life of prayer is a life with open hands. Lord, open our hands that we may receive your love and grace.